What's going on YouTube? San Pedro Silver here, or Low Pros 11, whichever channel it's going to get on. I want to make a quick video about this fiscal cliff, and I wanted to give props to Ron Paul for that great speech, that last speech he made here recently, and he's going to be missed. One of the best guys that ever walked on that floor. Is going to be gone. But anyway, this video is going to be about that so-called fiscal cliff and the impact it's going to have more than likely on the precious metals. As people get worried about fiscal cliff, we all know that they're going to reach some kind of dramatic ending deal in the last minute, like they always do. But the fundamental problem that I see is that people don't have a fundamental understanding of our real current economic situation in this country, in the world for that matter. People are just lost in their everyday dealings. They don't get it. They still haven't been educated or made aware, or they're in denial, and all the other stuff. That I'm sure anybody that's watching this is aware of why most people are not protecting themselves with hard assets yet, because they still have faith that we're in a recovery and we're in a cycle, and this is just a down cycle, and that things will continue to rise in the future like they always have. But people don't understand. There's a fundamental evolutionary adjustment that's going to occur here with all these decades of cheap money and prosperous growth and all this stuff in the country. We don't have that anymore. We have debt, and that's all we have, and it's growing by leaps and bounds every month, every year. It's just getting worse. But time's running out, and people are going to be made aware of our real current situation. But it's too late. It's going to be too late for most people. People like you and I that stay, we try to stay up to date with the current economic situation in the world. We're aware of our surroundings. We're aware of what's going on in the world for the most part, more than Joe Sixpack or whatever they call, the sheeple or whatever. All these people are making all these names for the people that aren't aware. But I don't think that, people are doing this like on purpose, like they're really not wanting to become aware. They're just not aware because the people that are around them and their lives are they're just not aware yet. But they will be. Once inflation takes hold, and what they say, all this money printing is going on, but the banks get to use this newly created money, but by the time it reaches the people on the streets like you and I, 16, 18, 24, 30 months have gone by before it actually reaches the person on the streets. And all of this money printing that the Fed's doing is going to create inflation, and interest rates have to rise. They can't stay this low forever. I know I'm preaching to the choir, but my thought is just on this fiscal cliff thing. I don't watch a lot of mainstream media news, but I have watched some videos on YouTube here where people are talking about fiscal cliff this and fiscal cliff that. It's just a bunch of bullshit. I mean, you all know that. They're gonna, create all this drama and those investors, those regular investors that really don't want to know what's going on or don't want to believe it's going on because they are used to certain lifestyles, and they want to maintain those lifestyles. For them to downgrade their, where they live or how they live and how they've been living, they don't want to hear, economic cliff and disaster, a dollar disaster and a debt bubble and all this other stuff. But it's true. It's happening. It's a slow, gradual process. There'll be some ups and downs, certainly, especially in the stock market, because every time they print, there's a direct correlation when they print to how stocks react. and every time they start to lose their luster, more money's pumped in. But eventually, foreign investors and investors within the U.S. are going to start really thinking to themselves. They're going to not listen to the bullshit that's on mainstream media. They're going to say, my portfolio is losing money or value or whatever you want to call it. And they're going to look to other things. And once the money starts piling into the precious metals, it's going to be too late for most people. But people like you and I that have been stacking for years already, we're going to supply these people with these precious metals. At least I am. That's my mind frame on this. And just wanted to say, you may see gold and silver rise as this fiscal cliff nears. But it'll be temporary. Then they're going to come out with more QE, or they're going to come to some kind of agreement, raise the debt ceiling, or do whatever they're going to do like they always do last minute. And then precious metals will take a back seat again for a while until it is realized by the mass population, the population as a whole realizes what kind of hole this government and this country is in financially. Then they're going to really start getting in. So I don't see any huge moves in the metals in the coming months, or month and a half, or whenever this is all supposed to come to an end here, this fiscal cliff BS. But just, I dollar cost average. Fiscal cliff or not, I see the long-term trend here. It's obvious to me. I just dollar cost average, and that's what I'm doing. So, and I'm doing it, obviously, through Preservation of Wealth. You guys all know what I'm doing there. It's a membership. I sell memberships to Preservation of Wealth, which is like a wholesale bullion dealer. And it comes with some other good perks, like you're, owning your own home business. So, get some advice from your tax preparer, your accountant or whatever. You can find some great value in just that aspect of it alone. But anyway, I won't go on with that. But I just wanted to say, keep holding on for the ride. It's going to be bumpy like it has been. It's been a little stagnant really lately the past few months. But just keep your eye on the big picture, and I'm sure that we will all be able to reap some rewards from our patience and our at least people who are dollar cost averaging like I am, or that sort of thing. So anyway, that's it. San Pedro Silver signing out. Just wanted to make a quick video, say hi, and keep your eye on the prize, guys and girls. Take care. San Pedro Silver signing out.